You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed.
Huh?
You've been pretty careful. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from
Then...
just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult. The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary... Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled...
Guess I'll have to get more...
Honestly, Belle, you're already a pro at being a cute bamboo. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given...
Talented individuals.
Mr. Hobson, these two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce...
Guests of Miss Yao. You both seem so young and...
We're just freelancers. We run a small business.
I see. Well, Evelyn.
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood.
That gentleman over there keeps...
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with...
So, what's so special about...
That's a secret.
He's glaring at us again. So intense.
Not at all. In fact, I don't...
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his expression went
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't...
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking...
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, to be honest, before meeting her, at first I kept waiting for her to...
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the bright...
Is it just me, or is anyone...
I won't let that happen.
Eve!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your finals?
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something...
So, until inspiration...
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time.
Sorry, but...
Oh, This kind of back and forth feels...
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable sister and her sharp cape.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh? What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're...
My dear Yoran used to be...
Oh, you're Astra. Meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you. I can't believe you're actually here.
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a... Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who'll... I'm truly sorry to say this, but no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my... Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this...
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, Yoran, he belongs...
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on...
Well, if that's what you've said, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
Mm-hmm.
clue from the coded message points. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration, whoever made these arrangements is certain. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. There's still time. If I set up everything before, I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as... Mr. Hobbs...
There's a security breach.
I need to speak with you as well.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say?
It's a little hard to If my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well... Why don't we meet in the...
The atrium.
Finally. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll do... As for who the other mole is...
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not... An elite spy from the organization, infiltrating the inner circle of our company's... Fugue's spy must be removed in...
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that... Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of...
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still... Even under the sunlight, what crawls out... You're not wrong. I am, in fact, a spy planted...
I thought you'd deny it.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never... Listen, I'm not the only spy...
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue... I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is...
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it.
But Miss Yao's...
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss... Hobson, tell your people to stop! The real enemies are on the way! My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Look out! Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Don't waste your time on me. Fugue's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
Oh, so Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue. Take them all down!
Good evening. New Eridu. Are you ready? And let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Miss Yao.
Bam! Traitors are unreliable. Go figure.
Traitor! Don't even think about running away!
Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor!
I wonder how things are on the stage. You even arranged people in the audience?
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team.
Nothing slips through my defense.
As long as we hold off Odium security.
Don't even try.
Our people can give...
Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Moving
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Astra is in danger.
danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there's no time to explain. Just come with me.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the...
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry, I owe you an explanation. It's... So, I betrayed Astra. Right from I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to...
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on...
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely...
Bruh.
Astra was right. You two really are interesting.
Let's go.
Fortunately...
Huh? This countdown...
Classic move.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra!
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't... Damn it! How many people did they send to
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go! Get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to... I've got no other... Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of... What's that sound? But wow, that's so cool! Huh? Why are these weird old guys... Eve, she must be... A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel... Perfect.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours? You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny. You don't deserve to carry on Yoran's...
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream. But that won't stop me. Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Miss Yao! Please, come to my side. Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble.
I'll cover you.
Who knows what other plans they might have. We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Wait a moment, Eve. Don't forget about my audience.
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The timer is connected to the explosives.
Explosive?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is Wait.
Their target isn't just me.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected.
Wise is already working on disarm.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. But I don't know if we have enough time. The count.
Having the desire to live is...
Lady de Winter.
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears. And
Murderers? I don't understand.
all they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free. And then they dump all the grief and... If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their soap, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him. But I must thank Odium and Fugue, if not for their endless After all, what could someone like... I must also thank the audience. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such... How would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of... I must thank you too. Do you realize you're nothing more than a mud? When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your... Just like Yoran, whose worth was you. All of you. You are murderers. It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death. My most beautiful dream. It's almost... 3, 2,
There's no time! If the engines get damaged!
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
I'll use my thingy to protect everyone!
Miss Yao!
How rude of you. It's not over yet.
No! The harmonic core! The Starloop's lost power! What do we do?
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem for the dead! I see. You're singing. Power case to Yoran's legacy. You will fall.
Your journey ends with me.
Hailed as a Jesus, you're nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran. Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage? I will make you and everyone else understand. The glory under the spotlight is nothing but a shadow. You pushed him in. pretending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your...
Evelyn! Are you okay?
Do you really think she's protecting you?
What do you mean?
She's not the loyal partner you think she is.
No! That's not true.
Do you think she truly cares about you?
The trust between us is something you could...
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Absolutely sickening. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, he belongs to me.
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my... I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice His voice is a bridge. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring... You know exactly what I mean. That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice before the concert started today. I told you that, so now I'll...
Stop dressing it up with fancy...
Perhaps you're right. I never truly...
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Even if Astra can get the remaining based on the calculations, we...
Fall! Fall!
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you. I'm a spy for Fugue. My code name is Shields Green.
What? But your hair is...
You're not bothered?
What lie? That you didn't tell me. You are you. No matter what your name is. You're still the one I hear. The pure...
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes. The past is behind us. The future... Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own...
The most beautiful melody.
Yes! With fiery... This is New Eridu. The last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situation, fate has favored us after all. Belle, Wise,
Improvising like this. You know I've never been good at fighting for you.
Falling! We're going down! We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! Shields Green! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end!
I always thought I was destined to wander in the shadows, unable to find a way out. This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. There is magic in the world. Brilliant, radiant, incredible.
这一刻的
时候，自由辽阔是我们的珍惜。奇迹，奇